Top of the morning to ya. It's Porch Talk with Kristie Lynn. Um, Still here at Signature Health of Elizabethtown, and you can see behind me it's finally raining. I don't know how long we went without rain, what time. Maybe we went without rain for a month and a half too much. I don't know. Uh, I just know a guy in the transport van yesterday told me that he likes to go fishing. Where he likes to go fishing, the water pool was down 4 foot. So we desperately need this rain. However, y'all like sitting outside at the little bench back there. But today I'll just sit here on the covered porch to watch the rain. Might even go and get me a long sleeve shirt because it's a little chilly. Well, the breeze is a little cool from the rain. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update that, sorry, I can hold the camera up. An update that I got my progress. I'm going to stay here at Signature Health. I know I said I'd update you guys, and it's been a while, but as you can see, I'm still here. However, I did have my second surgical follow-up yesterday with orthopedic surgeon PA, and she is amazed and super excited about my progress, where I'm at with my range of motion, just everything. My last visit, I had occurred a fracture that is healed. She said she wouldn't worry about it. I had an awesome visit yesterday. She said I could go back to water therapy at the Porch YMCA. I can start massaging my scar with oils and lotion. The dealer Voltarian, my shoulder. She removed pretty much all of my restrictions, my weight bearing restrictions, and I can do weight with exercises as tolerated. I can start wheeling my wheelchair with my right arm, start using a walker. I don't emulate a lot with the walker. I mainly use it to transfer over to my furniture in my living room. So my main source of getting around is a wheelchair, but I'll just do it as tolerated, maybe slowly work it in so I don't want to overwork this shoulder. But just an amazing report. So I don't go back to see them until July 13th. She wants me to go that specific date because it's 6 weeks out, and also it's the only day that the surgeon's actually coming to Elizabethtown. So doing all my follow-ups here because it's a little closer for me. So I'll get to see him and press in with my progress, and I mean it's just wonderful. God, it's so good. Sorry for getting a little emotional, but I've told you before in previous videos that I saw 4 different surgeons, and y'all said, if you get back to this level, hold my arm up, it's great. To get back there with no pain, I take that as a win. Y'all, I can get like here, it's a little struggle. It's not just, doesn't happen just like this, but it will eventually. And I mean, I'm just getting so much range of motion back. It's a miracle. So I just want to say, whatever river you find yourself in, God knows where the current is going. And He's going to be with you every step of the way. He's going to bring you through better and stronger than ever. I didn't want to have that surgery because I was so scared. Let me back up, because I had a stroke and I have no balance and require the use of both my hands to do anything, to even stand up, go to the bathroom, I mean, to do absolutely anything. So I tried putting it off, as long as I could. Y'all, it got to where I could not even move my arm. I had to lift my right arm with my left arm, turn off a light switch. Uh, it was horrible. I could not. Surgery couldn't get here fast enough, and so I was like, I'm doing the surgery. I don't care how much range of motion I get back. I mean, I did, but at that point, any would be better than none at all. So when he told me, 50%, I was like, yeah, it's better than nothing. But y'all, I'm getting back. I'm going to make that 90 or 100-degree mark. You hear me? Uh, it's so exciting. And, I told the doctor yesterday, I said, I'm ready to get back to cooking. I haven't cooked in like a year. I definitely haven't cooked in my oven for like a year and a half because I didn't think I could safely lift things in and out of the oven. I want to go kayaking. I want to get back to the gym. I wanted to do all those things. She said, we'll get you there. When she was just super excited about my progress range of motion, and when she told me that she lifted all those weightlifting and weight bearing restrictions, she said, just think how much better, how much more you're going to progress when you start strengthening. So I am super excited to be entering this phase 2 and doing more with therapy. But let me get back to it. I had a wonderful visit, so I'm ready to blow this joint. Okay, nursing home's not for me. I don't know who it's for, but I don't actually think it's for anyone, but it's definitely not for this cat. But anyway, I'm ready to blow this popsicle stand. So two of my nephews and my cousin are graduating Thursday. It's only 2 days. I was super excited to get the report from the doctor. I'm going to get out of here in 2 days because I want to go to this graduation because I don't have any children. My nephews are like my sons, and never ever did I think I would ever miss a milestone in their life, like graduating high school, new milestone in their life. So Bobby, Carter, I'm sorry, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. So it hurts me to hit them hard that I'm not going to be able to attend the graduation. But, so I come in, I talked to the therapist yesterday. I said, I was so excited telling you what all, restrictions lifted and I said, look, I know you guys are going to miss me, but I don't want you to hold me hostage here. I'm ready to get out of here. But don't want me to make any irrational decisions either. And I said, I want to go to graduation, but it's in 2 days. They're like, give us a week. I know, and I understand now that restrictions have been lifted, they can focus more on strengthening and see how I'm going to tolerate the weight bearing and weightlifting. And they can focus, now that they know going home in the near future, they can focus on the things I need to make sure I can do when I go home. Because when I'm at home, I'm a very independent person. I'm cooking, bathing myself, going out in the community, going to the gym, doing laundry. I'm doing all of the things. Everything I can do, I'm doing. And I need to do. You hear me? So, I think they said that they look at getting me out of here the first week of June. I told you my birthday is June 6th. I would definitely like to be out by then. So what a great way to kick off birthday month, because I celebrate my birthday for a month. What a great way to kick off birthday month, going home. The big celebration that's going to be. But again, I really wish I could get out of here today or in the morning. And again, I know if it's God's will for me to be at a graduation, something's going to happen to where I can be at the graduation. And granted, you can get like a day pass, and then I could if I was closer. But y'all, I'm like 100 miles away, and makeup graduation doesn't start until 7 o'clock at night. They're an hour ahead here at Elizabethtown. You got to be back by midnight for insurance reasons. So that's fighting the crowd and 100 miles away, and that's just going to be pushing, really pushing. Plus, gas is like $4.30 a gallon, so it costs like $100 for someone to come and get me. I mean, it's just, fortunately, it's not going to be feasible. I don't think, but like I said, if it's God's will, if it's His plan, it's going to happen. Nothing's going to stop it. But I will be watching graduation on YouTube. I know my sisters will send me lots of videos. And when I get out of here, I'll take those boys to eat, and we'll go to the school or the school park or wherever, and take pictures and cabin gowns, and I will get my pictures, believe that. But again, it's just bummed me out that I'm not going to be at that milestone for my boys. I love them. I'm so proud of them. But I'm so excited to go home. And yeah, so excited to eat what I want. The food here is not, let's see, you better eat when you can. Let me say that. So I looked at the menu this morning. We did have a good breakfast. I had pancakes, and I had a fruit bowl, so I had some probably frozen, it was frozen fruit, but I had blueberries, blackberries, and a couple of strawberries on my pancakes, and a piece of frozen turkey sausage. But the pancakes are like McDonald's pancakes. But anyway, it's chuckable food, so I had that for breakfast. On the menu for lunch is fried chicken and coleslaw, and some other things, but those are the only two things that's going to be chuckable. The fried chicken usually you eat too bad, but then you eat the first 2 meals because I'm not going to eat supper because it's meatballs with gravy. So explain that one to me. Who puts gravy on meatballs? Any questionable meat here at the nursing facility, it's a no-go. And especially if they disguise it with some kind of gravy. The other night we had onion and tomato salad. Several residents tell me here, it's like, oh yeah, the food's good. I'll come to my own conclusion, yeah, the food is good because you either learn to eat it. I mean, you eat it because it's either eat or starve. So I guess you learn to like it. You just had some food, not here. It's I'm gonna be having caviar, but I'll get this. So I'm down to my last little bit of fruit. I got a couple apples and a couple oranges left. This evening, I asked the unit nurse for a banana because they can get you snacks from the kitchen. She goes, I don't know if I have any bananas. So in the display case, the snacks, they have like fudge rounds, some tuna sandwich, whole milk, low-fat milk. Today I think they do have a Nutri-Green bar. They usually have a stick bar. And then I think it is a fruit cup, probably from the leftover fruit from the fruit this morning. Anyhow, no vegetables in the case. So she says, I don't think we're having bananas. So when I'm there getting my coffee, I notice there's a bowl with apples, oranges, bananas. But it's, on the countertop inside the kitchen. I can't see that far in detail. So I'm like, after this, I'm like, was it baked fruit? Is it baked fruit? I couldn't really see, but I tried to look at it again this morning, and It does look like really good fruit. Kind of shiny, so yeah, it probably is fake fruit. But I do know they have bananas, but maybe they don't have them at certain times because I've had a banana on my tree before, but so maybe they only have it at certain times. I would say, but um, I don't know. I tell you when you get a tour, like, yeah, if you're a snake, just cause me to a snake. But those are your choices, I told you. Uh, so I guess you don't get a choice of any kind of fruit. I've been eating way too many sweets. So if I get out here without having diabetes, it's going to be a small miracle. But I'm super excited to be out here. First week of June, hopefully. Getting ready to go in, have lunch, and then do therapy. See how that goes. See what they got for me today. But I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys that I am progressing wonderfully. Like, the doctor is so excited. I'm excited. I'm happy. And I'm pretty hard to please when it comes to, pretty hard on myself when it comes to my physical abilities, limitations, if any. I don't like to be limited. So if I'm pretty happy with the progress I'm making, that says something. But when I hear it from the doctor and the therapist, I'm where I need to be. They say I'm above where I need to be. But I just want to say one more time, God is so good, y'all. And just trusting His plan, trusting His timing. I don't know why I was ever really scared or worried. Tell you, worry, not today. Tomorrow brings enough worries of its own. And don't worry about anything, but pray about everything. But I just want you guys to remember to be kind and stay humble. Love you guys.